No, why? This is the worst thing to buy first for your luxury collection. I would not want my luxury item to be something that so many other people have as fakes. Hi everyone, it's Kiara here, and today I'm sharing with you what not to buy first. What not to buy first when starting your luxury collection. Because I hear a lot of people talking about buying those specific items first, and I'm always like, no, why? This is the worst thing to buy first for your luxury collection. This literally is, sometimes I think those are the worst things, and I just want to share with you what you should not buy as your first luxury item. And I already did a video on what to buy as your first luxury items, like what things that I think are best to start your collection, so you can check that out. It's already up. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Kiara. I'm a shopaholic. I love luxury items, luxury shoes, handbags, clothes, but I also sometimes like to throw in the odd Zara haul to balance it a little bit out, because I buy too much. I literally buy too much. And yeah, the good thing is I share it with you so that you won't make the same mistakes that I do, and that you make the good decisions that I do too. And now, without rambling, I'm starting on what you should literally please not buy as your first luxury items. First of all, that might be a controversial opinion, but don't buy SLGs as your first luxury items. For those of you who don't know what SLGs are small leather goods like wallets, key holders, I don't know, those little pouches for in your bag. I think those are great. I have them all, like, don't get me wrong, I have them all, I love them, but don't buy that first. Do you know what I mean? I think sometimes people think, well, the SLG is from Chanel is only $500, so I buy that, and what they really want is probably a bag or a pair of shoes. So I would rather wait a little bit and save that money that you would have spent on SLGs and buy the real deal. Buy a real bag, buy a real pair, like, not that they are not real, but buy the bag, buy the shoes, buy the items that you wear so much. Because SLGs, as pretty as they are thrown in your handbag. And I don't know how you are, but I have a lot of in my handbag. Like, sometimes I just throw in stuff there, so it's not nice. And I think for your first luxury item especially, you want to baby it, you want it to be it's so precious, and you don't want something that you just throw around. And also, I think, like, it might be controversial, but I think when I bought my first luxury items, I wanted to show them to the world. Like, I wanted everyone to see them. Might be like a little bit weird, but I wanted that, and I think a lot of people want that. And who sees your SLGs? Like, no one. Like, the lady at the cash register, she sees your SLG, and no one else. But yeah, just rather go maybe pre-loved and buy a pre-loved bag or shoes. Like I said, not the SLGs. Buy them later when you already have the other things, because then they're amazing, obviously, but later, not as your first item. Then a second thing, designer sunglasses. Why do people think designer sunglasses is a good thing to start your collection? Only because they are cheaper than the other items from those designers? Yes, they obviously are cheaper, but I mean, I have Dior sunglasses, and their quality is not better than Ray-Ban sunglasses. Like, to be completely honest with you, at the moment, my favorite pair of sunglasses are not my Dior's or something like that, or some other designer sunglasses, which I all have. My favorites are one that I bought from Other Stories this summer in the sale for 10 euros. So, and also, just putting it out there, I think the quality of those is actually, like, very comparable to the Dior's, if not better. Just so I think designer sunglasses, yeah, they are not super expensive. Sometimes they are sometimes like Chanel sunglasses are like over $1,000, like why? But yeah, they're not super expensive, like the bag for example. I always repeat myself, but they're still very expensive for sunglasses. Like if you compare it to other sunglasses, designer sunglasses are hella overpriced and they are not worth it in my opinion. So I would rather go for a sunglass brand like Ray-Ban, which are specialized in doing sunglasses, or go for something like Another Stories. Like, and also I got a pair of sunglasses from Massimo Dutti. I love them so much, and also I'm not too worried when I throw them in my bag, because seriously, who has space to always bring a sunglass case in their bag? Like, I don't. I always just throw them in there, and with the cheaper sunglasses I don't feel as bad, and actually they hold better, like they are better quality sometimes, I think. So yeah, designer sunglasses for me, it's a no. Like, it's a no as your first item. If you have a lot of items and a lot of cash, you can, but don't make this be your first item. No, they're also not prettier than the other sunglasses, so why buy them? Then the next thing, designer jeans. Like, this is a topic that I'm very passionate about, because I think designer jeans are some of the worst jeans out there. I mean, if you think about it, jeans is like, it's an art of making jeans. Jeans is so special to make. It's not like your normal pair of trousers. Like, the jeans material, how to cut it, how to put the pockets, it's an art in itself. And I think that you see that it's an art in itself, because brands that are not specialized in making jeans usually make shit jeans. Like, sorry, but they do not make good jeans, or not as good jeans as brands who only make jeans, or who mainly make jeans, or who started making jeans. For example, Levi's, G-Star, a Goldie, they all make such amazing jeans, and you see that that's their métier. Like, that's their thing. That's what they do, that's what they learned, and that's what they specialized in, and that's why they got so big. Like, for example, Chanel. Like, Chanel is not specialized in making jeans. I'm sorry, but they are not. And I'm also sorry, but the jeans with all the Chanel logos, they don't look good. They just look tacky in my opinion, and they also don't suit a lot of people, because they are just not cut very good. So I don't like jeans, and I think you should never start your luxury collection with designer jeans. Never. So then another thing that I think no is a logo belt as your first luxury items. You see that the items that I put in this video are items that you hear a lot of people recommending highly as your first luxury purchase, maybe because they're not super expensive, but also like, rather go pre-loved or wait a little bit than buying those, because it just does not make any sense to buy those first. And I think logo belts, first of all, logo belts are probably the most faked luxury item out there. Like, always when I see someone with an Hermes or a Gucci or a Louis Vuitton belt, I always think like, well, is this fake? Is this fake? And I just always think that. And I would not want my luxury item to be something that so many other people have as fakes, and that most people think are fakes. And also I think it's a bit like, oh wow, look, I bought a dung belt. Like, it's too much in your face, I think, those belts. And like, rather go, maybe if you want to go for a belt as your first luxury item, I recommended that, but I recommend it for going something like this one. Yes, it's an Hermes belt, but it's not like the obvious Hermes belts. Like, someone who is not familiar with luxury item will not recognize that that is an Hermes belt. And this one is also not a belt that is faked a lot, at least I think. Like, and I would not ever think someone who wears that, well, that's a fake. So yeah, that's just my opinion on all of the luxury items that I just would not recommend you to start your luxury collection with, because I think it just doesn't make sense to buy them first. It just doesn't make sense. And yeah, also I know the temptation to buy the cheapest item from a brand is very, very high, but I always think like, if it were another price, would I buy it, or do I buy it only because of this low price? I wish nothing is low from those brands. Or do I only buy it because it's a lower price than other things? And if it's that, then wait and buy something that you really want, like that you really, really, really want, not just because of the price. That's what I'm basically trying to say here. And yes, let me know down below if you share those opinions that I mentioned in this video, and if you have other controversial opinions on what not to buy as your first luxury item. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. It makes me so happy, and yeah, then you won't miss any other uploads. And also, like this video, give it a thumbs up, as you say so nicely. And yeah, I wish you just a very, very nice day, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye bye.